they don't make that happen.
Yeah, and DRX is completely ready for this, but they do get stunned up. I mean, this is the problem when you're going up against a Neon and a Breach. There's so many possibilities of flash and stun combos. Even if you're ready for it, you will just get punched straight up.
Yeah, and you see DRX trying to rotate now, but they run into some Killjoy utility, as now they're just going to go back the other way. But yeah, PRX, even on the defensive side, they oftentimes, especially on a map like Fracture, will be in your face. They will be the ones that are actually attacking you, as Forsaken on the run actually does not elect to go behind the wall and instead just gets shot in the back by Buzz.
Yeah, I mean, he had no idea that Buzz was that close. And Buzz actually opening up tower as well. This is all thanks to Buzz being ready to swing on it. And I'm really glad that DRX, instead of having Buzz try to go for this 1v1, they actually peeked first for him. RB watching the flank as well.
Oh, and they have the Viper Orb as well. This is a fantastic setup for DRX as they read the rotation coming out from PRX through their own spawn. And now this is really not going to be easy for Devi and mindfreak. Don't have much of a chance to make it in as well. Going to open up with 1 kill for Devi.
Yeah, but there's not much time left, right? And Devi already pretty hurt. That MaKo was weaker. But this is a fight against time at this point. Uh-oh.
It's 4 kills. I mean, they're going to hold the defuse. mindfreak not able to get that kill, though, and Buzz is the hero.
If we look at their roster history, meanwhile, DRX, while I would say they look stronger in general, if you look at them against any other team, in terms of stylistic composition versus PRX, they've gone a bit more explosive, a little bit more volatile thanks to Foxy9, and that might work out in favor of PRX.
Yeah. I'm kind of on the same page with you, William, and that's why I also predicted PRX here. We'll see what they can get going, as this time, 4 Vandals, a lot of long angles that you want to cover with those Vandals on this map. MaKo sitting back in spawn. He's going to spot this rotation coming in as the fault line now. PRX looking to charge on in there, going to catch MaKo first. As the Seekers do come out, but they're not actually helping DRX. As something going to pick up another. And Buzz, the only one to pick up 1 for the team, so PRX strike back pretty strong in round 4. Away from DRX. DRX now looking to change up the tempo. A quick rush into Sands through the door, but Devi is here. He has been so reliable for this team. He's going to pick up 2.
There's too many members already here on A side, and Jingg's here with the showstopper as well. DRX completely stopped in their advances.
Crazy, these rounds are so fast-paced, but PRX seem to be really rolling with the punches. You know, they're so good at this kind of Valorant where it's just round after round, really, really quick, not a lot of downtime. MaKo, though, is going to shut me up immediately as he essentially solo dry peeks into A main and picks up a 2K.
Yeah, and mindfreak does try to recover. He has good awareness. He knows that if they're trying to peek into A main, the other possibility without any contact on B has to be Dish. Tries to smoke that off, but DRX is going to make their entry. Foxy9 survives.
Yeah, both of these 2 guys taking a little bit of damage. DRX with the plan coming down. A lot less ultimate potential in this round as they've used it in the past couple. RB making noise as that door opens up, just trying to hold from the back side of main.
Yeah, I mean, this is just trying to keep Devi busy, right? DRX, they have the numbers advantage. They just want to play with time here. And Forsaken, he's only going to get 1.
Yeah. Stax able to hold it down on the site. And it's all up to mindfreak. And they already get some information about exactly where he is. So this should be a pretty easy cleanup. Stax, yeah, absolutely. I think you want to secure some of these orbs. And looks like they're slowly... Well, I say slowly. Actually, PRX have just totally taken the backside of the map. So they know it's got to come from the front, from the main side, as B main is going to be rolling thundered and pushed back for now. So DRX will have to reset as MaKo does take a big bunch of damage.
That rolling thunder pretty much kind of saving DRX from the orbital strike as well. I mean, obviously they were hoping that the stuns would keep them in line, but they were already on the back up. Now Devi, does he peek? Oh, I thought he was going to get 2.
He's at least able to get the information, only picking up that 1, though. Foxy knows that a lot of them are up there at rope. He's just trying to hold it down pretty aggressively as the team gets this plant down. Foxy able to get 1, but doesn't expect the swarm of the rest of them. Jinggg able to pick up that kill.
Yeah, but now they have to get through the pit, and they don't have much to work with. They have a single boombot to gain info. It's going to be so crucial on the angle he throws this in.
It's like he's bowling. He's like, oh god, like what is the exact angle I want on this thing?
MaKo just playing it as safe as possible. He knows his teammates are holding from main. They can spam this from main as well, but for PRX, the biggest assignment is to find MaKo, and they just cannot do it.
Yeah, not quite yet. Buzz, a fantastic flick already, and PRX, they're just gonna hold on to their guns. There's just not enough time. I thought maybe they really try to force it. They have so much money right now, but I mean, you're going up against Nano Swarm, so good to give DRX the credit that they deserve as the push out here from PRX. Mindfreak gonna pick up the kill on a Buzz.
This is such a smart setup. Now they're gonna check that it's. Oh, but Foxy9 wins that duel. I mean, Forsaken actually had no intention of staying. Something.
This angle from something is so smart. He picks up two, and he did his job, right? Even if this plan comes down, fantastic stuff. And now Devi's got the lockdown to try to retake this. Should be pretty easy to the side of PRX as MaKo goes down as well. Yeah, it's all up to RB.
I mean, nowhere he can go. They know exactly the only possibility is that he has to be here in tower. They are trying to swarm him out, and he cannot get a kill.
As I say that, though, Jinggg is running into them, makes his way all the way into Canteen, and one orbital gets two in the tower.
They have no exit. They trap them in a way.
One enemy remaining.
That was so cool. And now it's PRX looking to take the bonus. Buzz has to go 1v2, and yes, he has a Vandal, but Phantom here for Devi, and Mindfreak just gonna win it with the Bulldog. This is
their last hope, right? I mean, they're doubling down. They just don't want to give up match point. If they lose here, all hope is lost. They just have to prep for map 2. But if they win here and they can continue the operator, things may change.
Yeah, well, it's a Neon that he's trying to shoot out of the sky. That's not going to help, and they're charging him down on the site.
Oh my
Forsaken
God.
picks up two, and this is a total clean sweep on the B site, as this will immediately spark a plant, and DRX are in a rough spot to retake this.
The setups from PRX are so good. Out of here. Oh, hold that thought for now, though. The round's not over.
Out of charges.
Doggo going to be taken out. Forsaken on the run. Buzz on the re-entry, but something's holding from Arcade. A rough entry because you got to check so many angles here, and Devi is just lurking in main. It's all up to Stax now, 1v1 against something.
He's going to stick to half.
Oh,
but
no.
the shorty and something will get match point.
12-5. They're looking to make it 13-5. Here comes Forsaken, gonna get stunned up on his way in. He is drawing a lot of attention there at main, as here comes Jinggg out of Sands. Not able to hit anything, but Foxy does get the click on the Forsaken. That's gonna be huge, but still PRX looking to clean them up.
Yeah, but Foxy was not stunned. He's still holding this angle, so Sands is held true for now. If they can push PRX to be, the Killjoy is there, but the lockdown comes in, and DRX, they don't have an answer for this.
Yeah, this is pretty rough. I mean, you see Buzz with his lockdown over on B. He's not in position to answer this, and they just got to run out and give the site over to PRX. MaKo wants to be the clutch guy once again, but this is almost too much to ask from him.
I mean, you definitely have to use a lockdown, but the question is because if you use it here, it's way too far out, right? You want to try to inch closer, but MaKo being so low, it's way too risky for him to just play bait.
Flash out.
And PRX are just playing sight. No funny business. MaKo not able to clutch it, and PRX takedown Fracture. They also did defeat T1 on this map as well. T1 the first team to pick it, so here we do go. The push comes in, the dagger is good, and meanwhile, Jinggg just gonna light up Foxy9 and lamps.
Well then, that's an explosive entry. Now they haven't quite cleared the site, and that's gonna start to bite them. Buzz still alive, they're trying to swarm him.
Oh, but something's able to get that first shot onto Buzz through the box, and that's really gonna open up this site now. As Harbor Wall's still available, only MaKo here, and he's only got a classic. Not much of a chance for him, but let's see if he can clutch it out. Already taking a bit of damage. Forsaken and Devi double swinging. MaKo taking it slow.
Yeah, I mean, they're even inching, Forsaken full.
Bird gets the info for DRX. Not the same on the side of PRX. As they're just gonna come in quick onto the B site, but Viper Sync comes down, and now Jinggg is just trying to jump above it and get out of there. As he finally will, and Mindfreak is the first one. He picks up first blood.
The shots through the smoke again. I mean, this is something that worked so well for PRX. You have to watch out for these shots. They will check every single possible angle before they go into the site. Oh, they want to try to push elbow.
Yeah.
They're trying to deny as much information as possible. MaKo will return the favor, but they have lost control of half of the site. Yeah, MaKo correctly now trying to readjust over into hookah. That way they still have a crossfire available.
Yeah. It's going to clear it out. The Reckoning comes down already defensively. Foxy9 picks up that first headshot. And now they're kind of stuck in elbow. I mean, they do have total control, but now DRX surrounding them. Stax and MaKo have that crossfire that you mentioned. Device still over there in main. As Jinggg comes in, opens up the site now. He's got the showstopper, but he gets shot in the back. As Devi, though, gonna pick up 2. He's got solo health, just 6, and that's the spray down from RB.
Now a double split set up for that A site once again. And again, the logic behind the Reyna I get, right? You've got a confident aimer like something, and Harbor is currently in the meta. Those Leers are actually gonna work out quite well against the util that comes out. Jinggg is through. There's the Leer.
Yeah, the Leer is big, and the spray from Foxy is good, but Devi gonna lock him down through the wall as well. And this time, PRX get into the site and land that spike. Let's see if they can hold it here 3v2.
I mean, Forsaken currently has a Reckoning as well, and then you've got mindfreak set up at a wider angle in showers with a Vandal, no Molly or Orbital Strike, but if he does get 1 kill, that could very well be the round over for DRX.
Stax trying to make his way in. Got some information given over to mindfreak. There's the Reckoning, and they're just holding it down. Stax alone on the site, but he picks up 2. And now the Seeker's coming out. He knows where Devi is.
Dodges the flash.
Devi, though, just buying time and it's behind the wall. Will it be enough for Stax? He tries to hold it as the wall goes down.
So DRX, they try to check for showers, and something gets a kill as well. But meanwhile, right after their timeout, what does PRX do? They charge into showers with the guiding light and the blast packs. I mean, this is PRX reading what DRX is thinking here after the timeout.
Exactly. It's almost like they're like, we know exactly what you're going to take this timeout for, and we are going to challenge it immediately.
Yeah.
It's like, we will forcibly take away your little edge you were trying to get from that timeout. It is so oppressive. And something, of course, with the dry peek and a hookah, he just gets the headshot. I mean, what are you going to do about that?
Oh, man.
What is this?
MaKo is just trying to create a curveball there to hide in plain sight right outside of the smokes to catch them off guard, because otherwise they would have just had to give up the site for free, but Devi just picks him off.
And now DRX are like, well, I guess we just have to run again. They're just going to try to save here. PRX, they didn't even really have to use much. I mean, in terms of utility, it's some of your basic abilities. They get a couple of headshots on the entry. They take A essentially for free. So nothing lost and a lot gained here on the side of PRX. As now you can see they're on the chase as well. They know, okay, we're in a really good spot in this map. Let's try to take away some extra guns as the wraparound begins.
Yeah, I mean, mindfreak's 1 point away from his ultimate. Buzz is spotted. mindfreak too far to pick up on that, but something is on the loose again. They are tightening. They know exactly where Buzz was.
You see that once again, PRX are just going to continue to attack it as here comes Jinggg, but immediately gets his head taken off by MaKo.
Can they recover the weapons? MaKo does pick up a Vandal. He immediately goes down, but RB is there. RB's actually been able to get out of the site safely, and the spike is still maroon. The TP's come through as well. Stax has a rifle in showers.
They're going to take out the Seeker. Something is going to get shot in the back as Buzz takes them both out from behind. And
I mean, hey, you're playing up against Arena anyway. She doesn't really use her skills, right? It's just an aim goal anyway. Like,
sure. Well, yeah, that's one of the things that, you know, we get the replay. The crowd laughs. It's a funny moment, but for Buzz, that's rough. He's got to really resettle himself.
Yeah.
He's been having like a pretty good day so far. And I just hope that he doesn't get too affected by that and we can just continue on and have a close match here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you lose this map and this match, obviously that's a moment that haunts you. But if you win, just forget it and move on. And DRX, the team, trying to do that alongside Buzz.
Grenade to the back. They're going to put Stax and Foxy in a rough spot, but wall goes up, and Foxy's just going to run into Hookah. Something is there, and will take him down, but not before Foxy gets that kill. Out comes Stax, picks up 1, but is immediately traded back.
Yeah, but they even it out to a 3v3. The spike not planted just yet, and Buzz playing to just buy time. The Reckoning comes in as well. DRX is in a good position.
Oh, Buzz, fantastic angle taken as RB comes in immediately to help him out, and Nathan.
Okay, so the goal here is just to entry with Jinggg, hold on to U-Haul, and then the idea is for something to try to get a pick on the rotate, but no one is taking that risk on DRX.
It's a lot of water walls. Can't really see much.
Yeah, but look at DRX, right? Now that they have control of showers, they can just hold on to the site. They do not have to rush this defense. They can always retake from both angles.
Yeah. Now PRX in a rough spot. They're like, well, we kind of just have to peek them here as something is going to get that big peek in. RB gets one.
They're trying to get into the teleporter, and they will succeed in doing so. Devi survives on his own, and something now watching from elbow.
He's going to spot Foxy9, and even if he doesn't get the kill immediately, he can relay that to his team or making their way onto the side. And Jingg's going to take his head off immediately as Foxy9 is trying to buy time for his team.
And hold on, let's just see how this round plays out. Buzz not able to get a kill, but oh well. See what PRX can do. I mean, you look at this. Just saying the Cascade without an extra flash, without someone pushing off of it. I mean, this just, you know, something just says, okay, well, let's duel. You want a duel, I'll give it to you. I mean, he's confident.
Yeah. He is the duelist, after all. And you see him just peeking out, trying to catch the Harbor RB as he's putting up that wall. Not meant to be, as DRX are really playing on their hind legs, just waiting, once again, waiting and watching, trying to stop the push from PRX.
Jinggg just trying to fish for this Harbor location, but this has allowed something to get deep into the site. I don't know if DRX is aware of this. They have no idea.
Oh, God, something. He just opens up the back of the site so well as MaKo, still in lamps, still with the judge, picks up two, and they're not able to take him down. Foxy9 as well holding down the fort as this spike is down, and PRX in a pretty good spot, but MaKo now still with the judge and lamps. We'll have to see what he can do as Forsaken takes out stax. MaKo at least able to pick up a rifle, but he's all alone.
Oh, and look at Devi rotating very quickly, and then Forsaken repositioning as well. The post plant continues to be perfectly played by PRX. I mean, he has no idea that Forsaken's already through. Because if it does happen, if something gets in like this, that pit is now in danger. It can be pinched at any time.
Yeah, and they are looking to pinch right now. We got the one way at least.
RB doesn't know. RB doesn't know that something's already through.
Water rising.
Oh, well, he's about to get a rude awakening if that is the case, as here comes something on the peak. Oh, RB is in so much trouble. There it is, the instant headshot, as something opens up the site, and now MaKo's like, oh, crap.
Yeah, I mean, now they have no reason to even touch the pit.
Yeah.
They can just ignore it.
Cool pit, bro.
Yeah. I mean, we'll let you have the pit. We'll take the site.
Yeah.
And this post plant is just, I mean, what do you do? Obviously, you have to try the last round of the half, but the pit is surrounded. Showers control in PRX's favor as well. Harbor, high tide coming up.
MaKo is going to sneak into lamps. We'll see if that works for him, but look at this. Something in the corner. I'm sure they have no idea he's there as well, as he is holding it down. Gets the 2K. Stax is desperate to try to hold on to this one, as now we got the orbital strike to come in, but at least it is going to be Stax getting that last one. Mindfreak buying time. Is there enough to go for the plant? The spray is not there, but Mindfreak gets the one guy into showers and picks up the 2K.
And PRX, they have no reason to move either. They have no reason to rotate.
Yeah, you're essentially starting from information 0 again. And let's see how it goes. PRX now looking to push again, this time out of hookah. As the rest of DRX are looking to push through main, they might get flanked here.
Oh, they will, but here's the thing. Does MaKo read it?
Well, MaKo's about to see it, if not.
Finds one.
Yeah, he gets the one and straight it back, and immediately they charge onto the site. They know everybody else should be in hookah here, as something gets the one. They push on in. The spam is not good enough, as Buzz will take it out, but Jinggg and Forsaken traded out here. We do have the plant coming down from RB.
The Ghost picked up as well. They're so scratched up on the side of DRX. Can they hold on to this post plant? They are not in a good position.
They really are not. They got to take some heads out. Otherwise, I think this retake should come in from PRX. As Forsaken, he lands the first one on RB. The right click is not there. But Fox's information given away. And there it is, Forsaken with the 3K.
Forsaken's just checking close on the Cascade. He just doesn't want to give up that space for free. He knows that the Cascade doesn't actually stop anything.
Walls up.
He's going to try to basically put up everything he can. As the angle is being checked, mindfreak not able to stop them on the entry here. As the cove goes up as well, DRX once again clean on their entry, this time onto the A site.
Well, and now with the operator, I mean, this is a round where PRX has to start considering saving. I mean, unless Devi or Jinggg get the first kill to even the numbers, which they will not. I mean, this is all signs point to a save. Yeah, you got to run away. I don't believe DRX is quite aware of the operator either.
Yeah.
So probably best to just kind of hide that info away from DRX. Now, if just because it's something playing that Reyna, I don't mind the operator because let's just assume he's going to get the first kill because he always will. Then he can dismiss out so it still does its job. And I mean, this off it's hard to read. It's hard to expect because you normally don't see the Reyna piloting the op, right? I mean, that's just not a common thing. You generally just don't see Reynas at this level of play anyway. So, okay, they are looking to check B main, but the 0 point's going to hit him, so he's going to have to back off. Okay, he doesn't get tagged by it, though. So still taking a very aggressive position just in the middle of the site.
Yeah. So rough, too, to play this operator against a Harbor on both sides. I mean, there's going to be so many walls in your face. Jinggg sitting in hookah, just holding down the fort by himself. Flashback is not good, but he's still able to land that shot. And something is hopping people down. It is a flawless in round 17.
And they're there. They have no idea that this push could be here this quickly. Showstopper's coming in, but Jinggg just closes the gap to force that he has to die to his own as well. Forsaken gets the blink.
Yeah, MaKo's totally down. He's out of the fight. And now DRX are like, well, we might as well teleport out because our entire plan on B is just gone. Here's something now.
Here.
Tries to take that shot through the wall. Not going to happen, but Forsaken is on the site, and he lines up 3 in a row, picks up the 4K, and PRX are 1 round away. Isn't predicting it to be this one-sided. Let's see how this goes as Jinggg is just in their face immediately. The showstopper. Somehow, yeah. Even with his own rocket kind of getting that AoE onto him. Does not matter, and now DRX are down a member.
Launching smoke.
I mean, even luck is not on DRX's side. Foxy9 dies to his own showstopper the round before, and Jinggg says, I get to survive with 1 HP. Goes back and gets the heal up.
Look at this.
Yep.
Look at this.
They do not suspect this, and that is spiked down.
Oh, God, they are just
I mean, look at the spread on the map.
What do you even say? They're just destroying them.
Yeah, they're stomping DRX. This is not something I have ever had to say casting DRX in Korea.
How about another flawless? Nope, not going to happen. Buzz will not let that happen. He's going to spray the body out of frustration. And he's going to get sortied for the final kill of the 2-0. PRX book their ticket directly to the grand finals here at VCT Pacific. They earn all those bonuses. And even more than that, perhaps, is the massive showing they have. They finally take down DRX here on a big stage. And in this fashion, they make it seem like they're tiers above DRX